Hello everyone, you're probably here because you had the same issue as me, Ford Focus ST, trying to program these TPMS sensors. There's a whole lot of stuff about them, getting loads of questions off of folks, so I've made another video. I made an even better one for you this time. Stay with me. Right, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. See, if you want to replace your TPMS sensor, it's one of these little beasties you get, alright? Dead easy. The problem is you need to go to a garage and get the tyre fitter to fit it in. You can do it yourself if you want. I've got a manual tyre changer, but 19s are just rock solid trying to do them on a manual. So, and you can risk bugging these up. I got these off of Amazon. Amazon for a Ford Focus. This is a 2015 ST3 Ford Focus diesel. It's an amazing car, but yeah, it's a pain in the arse this. If you get the actual other Ford Focus, which is a 4-scan, and you can put it in, you can remove this on the 4-scan, so you don't have to actually go in and do this all the time. You can remove the TPMS sensors if you want. It's up to you, and that's 4-scan and not 4-scan. Get the right one and you could be in trouble. Right, what you'll also need is this is the programmer. Amazon again, I think this was 15 quid. This is for Ford. I don't know if that'll come up or not. It might not. Oh, for Ford. It says for Ford. I'll try and get this in the description once I've finished making the video. And then you press that button when you're doing the programming. I'll show you, it lights up. You see somebody pressing it all the time in one of the other ones. You don't do all that. I'll show you what to do. Right, we're going to program them. When this goes on, it's front left it'll ask for, front right, rear right and rear left. Why am I doing this? Well, because I've got another pothole on these roads that Labour government's ruined for everybody. The government, oh Christ. Anyway, I better keep my mouth shut before I say something I regret. What we want to do is I've had to take my spare tyre off and then put it on, which I've got another alloy. But I think I had the same problem with that. I hit a pothole and it was a slow sort of bend the buckle in the alloy, so I'll soon find out. But I don't know if the TPMS is tuned to this one or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the TPMS sensor set up, and then I'm going to go out and I'm going to show you how you program it in, but also how you find out if one of them's went bad. Because you go to a garage, they'll charge you stupid money to find out, and then they'll charge you stupid money for one of the valves, TPMS sensor valves. So I'm going to show you how to find out which one's gone. Get a 15 quid one off Amazon, and then get a guy to put it into the tyre shop for whatever. Alright? So first of all, what we do is foot it on the brake for 2 seconds. 3 actually. And off. So ignition on 3 times and finish on the on position. 1, 2, 3, and then brake on for 2 seconds and off. 1, 2, and off, and then ignition off and on for 3 again. 1, we should get a beep in the third one. 2, and it should beep now. Hear it? Fantastic. We're off. Right. It should start to tell me what I'm looking for. Front tyre. Right, here we go. Leave the door opened. Front left. Take the tool. If this one's working, it'll beep. Right. See, if that was the one that was faulty, you wouldn't get anything. Front right. This is the one I've just put on, so we'll soon know if this is battery's dead in it or not. There we go. There's the problem. So I've put this tyre on and it's not registering that TPMS valve. See that? So that's perfect, it's actually showing you. So I will show you on the one that works. Might not be enough range to do it. So what I'll do is, I'll put it over here. I'll try it here. So you can see how you can identify what one is not actually working right. If I go to this one, it should beep. So that's them all programmed in, obviously not the right way because that one's not got a TPMS valve on it, it's working. So if I come in here, I'll click OK, training complete, and that's it. I can now start the car up. Obviously it won't it will be okay. But until that runs and it starts to realise that that isn't in the car and it's not operational, then it'll flag it. But that's what you do, get yourself a wee 15 quid, I think they're 15 quid, and then get yourself another TPMS valve. So and if that's the secret. So hopefully that helps you to actually get your cars sorted out and not get ripped off before and other companies. It's just madness, man, out there. This works for all, there's other ones like that. That's what you do, you buy the second hand modules and all that, and you try to program them in. You don't need to. You can do the air letting air out, my other video which I've got on my channel, but this is just the same way and it's easier, far easier. So if this tyre holds air, I'll need to take it down and get another TPMS valve put in it, and then that way I'll be all good. So I hope this saves you money. Give me a thumbs up in a comment if it worked for you. It might work for others. I've heard it working on Ford Cougars, Ford Pumas. I know it works on that one there. That smaller car. It definitely works on the sort of the Ford generation of that time frame. All the best.